Movies. Inception. You like that? Good movie. Decent. Inception. Movies. Very comparable to cake. Not cake as in cake like this. No, nothing. Nothing like that. Nothing at all. Nothing at all like that. You understand? More like cake, as in edible cake, like this. Layers. Movie has 4 layers. Layer 1, life. Life is layer 1. Layer 2, initial dream. Second stage of dream, third stage of dream. Subconscious state. That's what it is. Right there, you understand that. Got it. Now, we move on to cake. Cake has 4 layers. 4 layers? Unbelievable. No. You have to dig deep. You have to think about it. This is how we do it. Layer 1 is the icing. Icing. Sometimes you like it, sometimes you don't. There's certain good parts of icing, like when you get birthday cake. The part with your name on it, usually the best part. You gotta like that. There's no not liking that, no matter what you do. So, you're gonna eat that. You're gonna eat that part of the cake. End of story. You're not gonna, there's no discussion about this, right? There you go. But there's shitty parts too. You don't like that. It's just like life. There's good parts, there's bad parts. Now, we enter stage 1 dream, or the actual part of the cake. The cake mix, the batter. Fluffy part, the delicious part. Sometimes you like it, sometimes you don't. It can be mixed around, though. You never really know what it's going to be. They got the swirled stuff, so it can be good and bad, but you have the ability to manipulate it in any shape, just like your dreams. You can dream about almost anything. Almost. And no, I say almost. You got to understand that. There are limitations, because you can't just think outside of the box. You got to know roughly what your limitations are. Move on. Stage 2. Filling of the cake. Let's pretend this is a Dairy Queen ice cream blizzard cake. Here we go. We have fudge, Oreo, Reese's, whatever you like. You gotta like that stuff. It's just delicious. That's the second stage of your dream, because you can transform it to usually the box of your dream, and you can separate it apart into a much larger area. So here, you have a dream, you want to be a famous guy. Stage 1 dream, you can be a famous guy and do this. Stage 2 dream, you can be a famous guy and do useless things like make YouTube videos. You can think you become famous for that. Nobody gets famous for making YouTube videos. Sexy Phil's a lie. He never actually existed. It's all a joke. And then, now we enter third stage dream. Subconscious level. You know what that is of the cake? I'm going to let you think about this for a minute. No, you're wrong. Exactly, you're wrong. It's the whole cake in its entirety, because your subconscious is a mix-up of your day-to-day life, otherwise known as stage 1 of the cake, the icing. The shitty, good, mix, you never know part. Stage 1 part of your dream, the filling of the cake, the actual cake. Sometimes good, sometimes bad. You never really know. You gotta like it, you don't have to like it at the same time, because it can be screwed around with. Then you get to the filling, which is always good. Second stage of dreams, always good. No limitations there. You know it's gotta be nice, but it gets more complex, because it's also a lot more. It's a lot different taste. Fudge is regular cake. Cake always tastes the same. Fudge has different tastes. If it's warm, it tastes different. If it's cold, it tastes different. If it's medium, room temperature, it tastes different. You got that. Now, we're done. Here, stage 3 is just all those things bound into one. One whole entirety. The entirety of cake, it depends on this one thing. It's all held together at a subconscious level. You can manipulate that in such a way. You can do anything. You can build anything. You can create anything. For example, in the movie, he built an entire city with his fat, ugly, miserable wife. He never could see his kids' children. See, Inception, this is what I think about overall. It's a good movie. There's small children, you gotta like that. It appeals to pedophiles, child rapists, older people, me, Sean, a few other guys. Just don't really want to name them off by heart. I don't want the cops coming after them or anything. It's got construction, which appeals to the big burly men. Big burly men like construction. You see that? It's got destruction, which appeals to the fat, lazy, couch-type men. Fat, lazy, couch-type men, they're the most people that watch movies. See, I'm a prime example of one. There's my movie ticket. You see that? Right there. Done. So, now, I bought the ticket. I watched the movie. It's all up to you to go see it, if you think you can handle it, though. But, just to show something. I wouldn't recommend it, because... See the total on there? See that total? 666. I'm the devil. You understand? If you don't favorite and like this and send this to all your friends, I'm going to come after you and kill you with something. I don't know yet, but I will find out. You have to understand that. Okay? Now, I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. We're gonna finish this off with a little bit of the race car yes. Then I'm gonna get you guys on your way.
The land of race car yayas. The land where you can't change lanes. The land where large, fuzzy dot.
I say that's cake, and what did I tell you about the cake? The movie is not cake like that. The movie is cake like cake. You eat the cake. You understand? Done. I'm finished with you. People piss me off. Love you. Every one of you. Kisses. Comes from the heart. Comes from the arm. The shoulder. The toe. The extremities of my body. Every extremity, if you understand what I'm talking about. That is wrong. That is just sick. How could you think like that? Any one of you. I'm done. Goodbye.